What's up, folks? This is the solid shoulder warm-up, and anytime you have a shoulder workout ahead but don't know how to warm up, you click on this video and then you do it together with me. Before going into the workout, make sure you have a bench ready, a couch or a chair, anything that we can use later to do some mobility work for your overhead position. And for now, you don't have to think about anything because I'm gonna do all the work with you. Let's go. First movement is gonna be jumping jacks. We're gonna start with 50 jumping jacks. Hands overhead and let's go. You can do this in my speed. If you wanna do it slightly faster, that's fine too, but then you obviously have to wait for me to finish. And we're just gonna go through 50 reps here before going into the next move. Good, we got 30. Just a few more reps. 40 reps done. And almost time for the next move. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Next up, we're gonna go into 40 squats. Even though this is a shoulder warm-up, I want you to warm you up generally in the very start, so it's totally fine to use the whole body for the movement. Good. Squat down deep, get up all the way, extend your legs and your hips. We're going through 40 reps. 20 down. Good. 30 down. Last reps to go. Try to keep up with my speed, but if you can't, obviously, you can pause the video real quick. One more and stop. We're gonna go into 30 down ups. Place your hands down here, jump back and in front and stand back up. That's one. We're gonna go into 30 reps. Every time you get up, you breathe out. If you don't want to count, it's also totally fine if you just mimic my pace roundabout and then stop once I'm done. And if you have 2 or 3 reps less or more, that doesn't make that big of a difference. $20 down. $5 to go. And 3, 2, 1, and done. We're going back to the legs. We're gonna go into jump switch lunges. You're gonna switch from side to side. And pretty much each leg is 10 times in front and 10 times in the back. 10 down. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1. Stop. And the last one of this general warm-up part is gonna be 10 push-ups. Solid reps down to ground. If this is too tough, obviously you can do those on a bench or on the knees. And stop. Great. We're through the general warm-up part, and now we're gonna go a little bit more towards mobility to get you ready for the overhead positions. Get your breath rate down. We're gonna start with some scapular cars. Overhead. And bring it back. You're not just circling, you're actually having your thumbs in front and you bring them up as high as you can to the ears. Now you rotate your arms and bring them back. What you're focusing on is pressing your shoulders out as much as you can. Rotate. Good. Good, we're gonna do this until we hit the 30-second mark. And then we're gonna go down to a scapular push-up position. Feet together if you can, and then you're sinking into the shoulder girdle, pressing out tall. I want you to keep your butt and your belly tight and just press from the scaps. Also for 30 seconds. I'm gonna tell you when to stop. And break, get back up, shake everything out. Last move of this circle. It's gonna be inchworms. You're walking to the front as far forward as you can while still holding a good position. And then you're walking back up. You can do this really slowly. Hands forward again as far as you can. And then back up into the top position. It's time for one more. And if you can't go all the way up, it's totally fine, obviously, to just stay here and walk it back up. It's time for the mobility part. Now you need the bench or the couch or your chair. Breathe a little bit, shake the arms out, and then you're gonna come around with me for an overhead drill. First up, you're gonna place your elbows on the bench and you're gonna fold your hands together like this. Now, knees need to be further back and you want to be sitting back while bringing the hands overhead and the head through, like this. Back up and all the way down. We're gonna do this for 10 reps. You press this down as far as you can and you get back up. Make sure your arms stay on the bench and you don't fall off. Two more to go. Last one. Up. Now, you still have the bench in front of you, and I want you to go into the next stretch, which is a PNF stretch, a contract relax stretch. You're gonna place your arms long now on the bench. You're gonna push your upper body through, and every time I tell you, I want you to press down into the bench or your couch as hard as you can. So let's go into the position. Head is through. Now, 3, 2, 1, and press the bench down as hard as you can, or almost as hard as you can, for 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and release, but keep pushing your upper body forward. You're now getting deeper into the position. Relax. And press again, as hard as you can. Press it down. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. One more time. Press it down as hard as you can. 5, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And hold it for 5 more seconds here. Good. Shake everything out. Shoulders are pretty much ready. Now we're focused on the wrists because everything we do overhead is very likely to have an effect on our wrists too. So let's make those warm as well. Hands below the shoulders. We do shoulder pumps. 10 reps forward. And you don't want to make this hurt, but you really want to get the wrists warm, so stretch it a little bit and pump it forward. Good. Stop. Now go on the fists. You want to go all the way down to the forearms, and now you want to roll over and really get a stretch here. okay? So all the way back and all the way over. Great. We're gonna go for 10 reps as well. The more comfortable you feel with it, the more weight you can put on it. Good, last one. Back of the hands, and I want you to be careful here, because if you're not used to this, I don't want you to injure you. Make sure you don't put too much weight on here. If you're more comfortable, you can bring your knees further back. You wanna straighten your arms, and now go down into a push-up and roll it all the way up into the fists, okay? Down into a push-up, roll it back up into a fist. Also 10 reps. 3, 5, 9, and 10. Hands forward, pumps again. We're almost done with this solid warm-up for shoulders and wrists. And stop. Shake it out, and now you're ready for whatever workout you have on your mind.